Hey folks, Brian Stevens here again with Survival on Purpose, and today I wanted to make a quick video showing you a great bushcraft slash camping slash survival tool that I've been using for about 18 years, and it is the Sven Saw. There's the logo, Sven Saw. And what this is, it is a packable, lightweight bow saw, for lack of a better word. So, and here's how it works. As you can see, it's about 20, maybe 22 inches long. It's very lightweight, made out of I think aluminum. I'm not sure, it doesn't rust, so I guess it is. It's because it's, like I said, I've been using this one for almost 20 years. Here's how it works. You got a wing nut here. You remove the wing nut. All right, and then you just drop this part out, so you got the red part, and then the blade is actually stowed inside the handle. And it's a little tricky. Sometimes I found it helps just to actually just kind of wiggle a little bit and let it fall out, because the teeth want to kind of tend to catch on this if you don't. Okay, then you've got at the top of the handle here, you got a slot that this goes in, and you got a hole that the screw goes in. And there's actually a little divot right here, a little tip to stop this thing from sliding in. So slide that in the slot, just like that. Take your nut, your bolt here, slide it in the hole and out the other side. Just like that, okay? And then if you'll notice, there's a little slot right here that the blade's gonna rest in when it gets tight. And then just put your wing nut on. Tighten it up, and it's ready to use. And so I'm going to readjust the camera and show you how well it cuts a piece of really hard, really dry oak. Be right there. Okay, so I've got a piece of really solid oak here and the Sven Saw, and let's just show you how well this thing cuts. Once you get it started, it's a lot easier with a longer piece of wood. Okay, well, it's a saw, works like a saw. No big surprise there. What's really great about it is how well and how easily it packs back down and how safely it packs. One of the things you always got to be concerned about with a bow saw is the blade, and it could be dangerous. You don't want that hanging out in your pack. It could cut you or your stuff up. So here's what you do. You take obviously the wing nut off, and it just comes basically in the reverse of what you just did. So you remove the wing nut. Take that off, and my hand's a little cold here. Pull your nut out, take that out, let it slide. The blade stows back inside here, which is great. You take the end with a slot on it, and you put the bolt into that end and just drop it down, and then it comes out the other end. So what I found, it kind of wobbles around, so what I like to do is just hold it up, again, pin it against one side of the sleeve to get the nut started, so it's not flopping around, you're not fighting it. Tighten it up, and there you go. You can stick that in your pack, stick it whatever. One of the things that I really like about this, this was made in the USA, that's always good. It's very lightweight. It's like I say, this is almost 20 years old, so if you've been looking at one of these, they're about 30, 35 to 40 bucks somewhere, depending on where you buy them. So they're not super cheap. Maybe you've been looking at this and thought, you know, I'm not too sure about this. It's pretty expensive, but I can tell you this one is, like I say, almost 20 years old. Been using it in Boy Scouts and using it a lot. The only really thing you might have to replace is the blade. If it gets too wet, it could rust, but other than that, it's great. If you're looking for a great woods tool, this might be it. So once again, this is Brian Stevens with Survival on Purpose. I want to thank you for watching this video. I thanks for your views, for your comments. If you subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. And if you have anything else you'd like to see me make a video about, just leave a comment below and I'll do my best to take care of it. Remember, survival is not an accident. See you next time.